Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Russell Does Stuff. I'm Russell, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I work 6 hours on Monday, 6 hours on Tuesday, and whatever I don't finish up, I'll take care of on Wednesday. But I'm trying to rework my schedule so I don't have to work on Wednesdays anymore. The topic of today's video is what's going on in my neighborhood. So what is going on in my neighborhood? Well, I like to peruse Facebook once in a while, and I'm in some of these neighborhood communities, and it's safe to be in some of these neighborhood communities for a number of reasons. If someone's pet gets away, jumps the fence, runs through the front door and stuff. By being in these groups, you're another set of eyeballs for helping that person reunite with their dog or cat. We don't get a lot of cats. We get mostly dogs that are escape artists. So whenever we get on Facebook and we look through the groups and we see a dog that's escaped, we will tell our neighbor, or we'll keep an eye out for the animal and stuff. And I think we've rescued probably 2 dogs since we've been out here using that platform. A few dogs we've tried to rescue, but they skedaddled onto another street and evaded us. So while we're looking for stuff like that and trying to stay connected to the community, we're in a rural area here. We will read the looking for suggestions, looking for help posts that people will post. And you get all sorts of stuff from, can you help me put the batteries back in the smoke detector? Can you give me a hand bringing a washing machine in the house? Whatever it may be, okay? But on this forum, people also ask for services. And it could be for mechanical reasons, for their cars, you name it. It's kind of entertaining what people will ask someone else for. Mostly what gets my attention, like I said, is the dogs that escaped and people looking for services. Last week, a lady wanted to redesign this pot that she had out front of her house that she used to hide the Amazon packages behind. So she was willing to pay anyone who would drive over to her house, dig all the old plants out of this pot, figure out new plants for this pot, replant everything, and then move it about a foot over to the left for her. That had a lot of responses. A lot of people were on there, pick me, pick me. I mean, it felt like you're standing in line in high school or elementary school or middle school, and you're wanting the bully to pick you to be on his kickball team. We've all been there. I was always picked last. No one ever picked me first. But that's the way it feels like. This is a competition to pick me. So, neighborhood news. Billy, let me get right into this. This is juicy stuff. The end of August, or the beginning of August, Billy, he's looking for a company to mow, weed, trim our lawn. Front, back, as I am unable to right now. These guys, they write like I think. I'm uneducated. I don't have a college degree. I don't have a high school education. I know this isn't about me. This is about Billy right now. Billy and I could get along. We have a limited vocabulary. We could have probably a real long conversation between us that would probably last well into the night. Who replied to this guy's request? 33 people replied to him. I read the comments because it's entertaining. I'm just up the street. I can get to it tomorrow. Pick me. It's amazing. I get it. I appreciate the people responding to this man's request, but this is not how you build a business. You're going to spend 30, 40 bucks in gas just to get there. I know people need help from time to time. I have neighbors, when their mower breaks, I'll go help them. But I'm mindful that they better get a new lawnmower. They better hire me, because part of my business plan is reoccurring income, mailbox money. You know, you don't want to worry about your lawnmower ever breaking down ever again. I'll take care of your lawn for you year round. This is what I charge. For the cost of maintaining your property for a whole year, you're going to spend that on lawn equipment. So if it's an opportunity for the one person out of 33 to help build up their business some, then fine. This is Helen. All right, she needs her mailbox installed. She must live out on the main drag where mailboxes get pummeled all the time, and some of them are built out of railroad ties and stuff. I'd hate to accidentally hit one of those mailboxes, because that would total your vehicle pretty good. 20 people want to put her mailbox up for her. What else we got here? I have to put my glasses on for this. Alan, could anyone recommend a local family-owned lawn service? Now he's looking for family-owned. Okay, that means grandma and grandpa are cutting grass. So they don't specify. It's not a lot of information here. So could be the grandkids. It could be, you know, 6-year-old Johnny or whatever. Family-owned lawn service. So if you don't have a family, you don't stand a chance here with this guy Alan. He's looking for a family-owned lawn service. His yard is overgrown. Okay. His big complaint here is his builder never, ever, ever cut it. So Alan wants a one-time cut. Now it's the middle of the summer right now, and that grass is probably this high. So you're going to have to cut that lawn 5 or 6 times. Where's the grass go after you cut it? You got to get rid of the grass somehow, all right? So the only way to do that is mulch it up, mulch it up, mulch it up. Or if you're going to leave big clumps of grass everywhere, it's going to kill the grass underneath it, because now it's not getting sunlight or oxygen. So if you have a family-owned lawn service, call Alan. He'll put you to work right away. And normally a per cut's $35 to $45 times having to cut this guy's lawn 8 or 9 times while you're there, minus your gas and stuff. That sounds like a good opportunity for someone. A little off track here. Sarah's looking for an exterminator. She's sick of all these beep beep ants. That's all she says. 16 replies to her ad for sick of all her beep beep ants. Very to the point, not a lot of words in this, which I like. Not a lot of chit chat or anything, just right to the point. She's sick of her beep beep ants. That's it. She ain't asking for a family-owned exterminator. She's not asking for anything specific. She just wants them beep beep ants to die. Okay. All right, glasses got to go back on for this one. Gary. Gary says, I got high grass, folks. Have you had any trouble from this company? So I guess this guy's landed on a company to come out and cut his high grass, folks. 6 people are going to try to explain to him in the comments that the company that said they would help him out is okay. I like that. All right. Ask people for someone to help you, and then ask people if that person's going to be all right, while the rest of the people that didn't get picked let you know if that person's okay or not. That's good thinking. That's putting your community to work for you. Tyler. Poor old Tyler. I had a steer named Tyler. Named my daughter after that steer too, by the way. That's a true story. Looking for a mow tomorrow. 5 acres. Thank you in advance. How long does it take to mow 5 acres? Day and a half, 2 days? Thank you. I have to get used to these abbreviations. LOL is laughing out loud. WT, I got that one. And I had to learn TIA. Thank in advance. All right. So if you're interested in destroying your lawn equipment, give Tyler a call. He wants this done sometime tomorrow. Okay. So you're going to need new blades. You're probably going to stretch your belt out a little bit. You're going to have to mow it 2 or 3 times because it's got to look nice in order for you to collect your money. All right. You're going to have to give him an estimate while you're there. And what if he doesn't like your estimate? You've spent $30 in fuel maybe. You've wasted your Sunday. Today's Saturday, folks. Tomorrow's Sunday. So he wants someone that's not going to church to come out tomorrow and do a day and a half's worth of work. He should be asking for a bush hog, in my opinion, but I'm not here to solve other people's problems for you. You know, if you're headed towards a cliff on a trail in the Appalachian Mountains, I'll stop you and I'll say, hey, you're going the wrong way. All right. Samuel, anyone able to cut my lawn today? Will pay cash. I bet he would pay you in cash. 15 comments. Okay? 15 people want to help Samuel out, and he's only going to pick one of you. Okay, it's like a raffle here. I noticed that the guy looking for the 5 acre cut tomorrow, he's looking for someone who's skipping church, etc. 22 people are willing to skip church tomorrow to come out and cut this guy's grass for him. So, backing up a little bit on that one there. 22 church skippers. All right. We got Michelle here. Is anyone able to cut a backyard and 2 sides of my grass today? This sounds like a Thanksgiving turkey. And cut the turkey up with 2 sides. Is anyone able to cut a backyard and 2 sides of my grass today? She's painting quite the picture here of what's going on at her house. How many people volunteered to do this for good old Michelle? 17 people. They're on deck, all right? They want Michelle to pick them. One of them's going to get picked to go out and cut a backyard with tall grass and 2 sides of the house with tall grass. What's wrong with the front yard? I'm thinking that maybe she started cutting her tall grass with an electric lawnmower, Okay, I'm not a genius here, but I can figure this stuff out. I can read between the lines. She bought an electric lawnmower, and she's trying to cut her overgrown grass, and the mower broke. I don't even, you call an electric lawnmower a mower? I don't know. Like a sewing machine with a blade on it or whatever. So that's what happened. All right. She doesn't say that in her plea for help. Mower broke, made a bad decision, bought an electric lawnmower, the front yard killed it, and now I have the sides and the backyard to go. That would be the truth, folks. So, this is what's going on in my neighborhood. Do you start a business? Do you add to your business with this kind of stuff? I don't know. Maybe you can. Maybe you'll be a multimillionaire by answering these ads in my neighborhood forum on Facebook. I tell you what, I've never, ever answered one of those ads unless it's for a dog that ran away and I found it, or I'm out helping, or I know the person is someone in need and I can help out. Okay. I'll PM them and say, hey, I know who you are. I live next door. I'm not going to charge you like the lady whose electric mower broke. I'll tell her, look, I'll come over with the deck on number 5. I'll knock it down for you. I'll get you out of your situation and you don't owe me anything. That's how we do it here at Russell Does Stuff. So, all right, well, if you're passing through and you like this kind of stuff, hit the like and subscribe button if you want. In the next day or two, we're going to come out with a sales training video on door knocking. Everybody's favorite subject. 8 o'clock at night, someone's pounding on your front door. So we'll catch you later. And thank you, everybody, for stopping in and checking out the channel.